On a cold March morning, Flight Orion 7 took off from Vancouver International Airport, bound for Tokyo. The sky was clear, and the flight plan was smooth. No turbulence expected, no major delays. On board were 182 passengers and 9 crew members. Most were international travelers, families returning home, students heading to school, business people en route to meetings, and a newlywed couple on their honeymoon. Captain Elena Ross, a decorated pilot with over 15 years of experience, guided the plane into the open skies. Her voice came over the speaker, calm and reassuring. "Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be flying at 35,000 feet today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey." But 3 hours into the flight, somewhere over the North Pacific, the plane's systems began to flicker. First, it was minor, a sensor malfunction warning. Then came the autopilot failure, followed by a complete electrical systems failure. What no one knew, what maintenance had missed, was a hidden crack in the left engine's casing. Ice buildup at high altitude had worsened it, and now that crack ruptured. There was an explosion. The left engine disintegrated, sending shrapnel into the fuselage and causing sudden decompression. The oxygen masks dropped. The plane shuddered violently as it banked left in a chaotic spiral. Captain Ross and her co-pilot fought the controls, switching to manual systems, radioing Mayday on emergency frequencies. Air traffic control picked up their distress call, but they were too far out, hours from any airfield, miles from land. Despite the chaos, the crew remained composed. Flight attendants moved through the cabin, securing passengers, assisting with oxygen masks, and comforting children. One of them, 28-year-old David Nguyen, recorded a short message on his phone. "If anyone finds this, please tell my mom I love her." With the right engine still functional, Captain Ross attempted to glide the aircraft toward a remote stretch of ocean near the Kuril Islands, hoping to ditch the plane close enough to a Japanese Coast Guard base. She almost made it. The impact with the ocean was brutal. Of the 191 people aboard, only 43 survived the crash. Emergency rafts deployed. Helicopters were dispatched. The survivors, some with broken limbs, others clinging to life, floated in the icy waters for nearly 2 hours before being rescued. Captain Ross did not survive. She stayed in the cockpit until the end, steering the plane as best she could to minimize the impact. Her last words, caught on a black box, were, "Hold on, we're not done yet." The investigation that followed uncovered the mechanical failure, the missed maintenance flag, and the courage of the crew. International aviation standards were revised, and airlines implemented more rigorous engine inspections. Each year since, on March 14th, a memorial is held in Tokyo and Vancouver to honor the lives lost and the bravery shown. For the survivors, life was forever changed. Some found purpose in advocacy, others in supporting trauma recovery. And some, like David Nguyen, now a pilot himself, say they live each day with more meaning, knowing how quickly everything can change.